Peace, blessings, and love, family, friends, and foes, everybody that I know. I'm doing this video um, because this is an unconventional way to seek an investment opportunity. I This is an unconventional way, a different way. This is my approach for an investment opportunity. And I was thinking about what should I title this and all of that. I want to title this something that I learned the lessons from not only my brother Sean Darrington, who's locked up in prison. Let me once again, like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, I'm gonna keep this in the forefront. And let me keep this also in the forefront. He's one of my. Look at it. This is the brother that shared something with me today. That's my brother. And he said to me, he gave me the dopest acronym for pride. Okay? Excuse me. He gave me the dopest acronym for pride. He said, pride, which is PRIDE, is the prime reason individuals die early. Prime reason individuals die early. Pride. I said, bro. I said that's one of the dopest acronyms I've heard. Period. Not even for that word, but acronyms. Period. And I said I'm going to use it, and I'm going to accredit it to who it came from. So here I am unconventionally, because asking or for a donation or for an investment in myself for those who have this like mine. Now, let me ask you a question. Who out there is sick and tired of working a 9 to 5? Who out there is tired, sick and tired of being a paycheck wage slave? Who is sick and tired of being asked or having to ask when you can go on vacation, what days you can take off, where you want to travel to, and asking permission? Who's tired of that? Who's tired of always being broke? Who's tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Who's tired of that? Who endeavors to make money off of ideas that come from the creative mind within their own existence? Who is seeking to make money online to where they have minimum overhead, to where it's another acronym that I got from this training class that I'm trying to get into? And the acronym is ELF, ELF. Where they want to get involved in money making opportunities that are easy, lucrative, and fun. And then they have, of course, the opposite side, like the yin and yang side, the polarizing side, the negative side. Half. Acronym for half is where it's a headache or what do you call it, harassing, A, annoying. L, lame and frustrating. Who feels like that? Who wants to be able to afford to be a blessing to someone? Like help your mom out. Give her the keys to a brand new home. Or those of you who have fathers in their lives, like give them the keys to a brand new truck or vehicle. Those of you that have relatives that you want to help out, help them pay a bill. Those of you that have children, to where your children will endeavor to do things like go to school or go to fulfill their dreams, and you have the financial backing. You can back them. You can give them not just gifts, but they're able to supply them with things to where they can progress further. Who also wants to be able to tap into their own mind and find a creative genius and see that we've been lied to, and see that they want more out of life. We want more out of life. We just don't want to. We tired of going generation after generation after generation of just being poor. We getting tired of that. Who likes that? Where they could be location independent. They can be on the beach making money. They can be asleep and making money. Who also wants to fill in a knowledge gap that they don't know? There's something that they don't know, or they would need to tap into their mind and body and spirit to find out who they are and why people are successful and why people are not. In this training program, let me tell you something. It's called Legendary Marketer. It's called Legendary Marketer. What they teach you is, bottom line is, affiliated marketing. What is that? In a nutshell, affiliated marketing is basically referring other people to products, or referring people to things that you are interested in. Say you read a good book, and all you do, you go to all your friends and your family and say, listen, you need, like for instance, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Like you read that book or whatever. Suppose you read that book and you saw the value in it, and you was like, yo, this book is awesome. This book is the best definition of dope. It's awesome. In vernacular where I come from, we say those words like dope, but it's awesome. You know what I mean? And you refer that, and you refer that to people. And you out of word of mouth, you say, man, y'all need to read that book, man. It'll blow your mind. It'll change your mind about how to view things, how to view money, how to view and be successful. It'll break it down into a language to where you can understand. How many of you got that in you? So basically, you referring these people and you're telling them, like, yo, get this book. Hey, get this book. And you're putting that out to them. And then, you know what? Because you're so enthusiastic and excited and hyped about it, they actually go and get the book. Then they start telling other people about it. So it goes on and goes on and goes on. And then it spreads like wildfire. What you just did was affiliated marketing. Did you write the book? No. Robert Kiyosaki wrote the book, but you read it and you got some value out of it, and it excited you to where you couldn't even help but tell people about it because you knew it was going to change the people's mind. Now, some people like, all right, I don't want to. But somebody said, you know what? Yeah, let me look at that. Somebody of like-mindedness. You know what I mean? Or suppose you saw a movie that touched your heart. That's something that motivated you. That's something that made you either laugh or made you mad or made you cry or fulfill you with all kind of different emotions. And you told people about it. That's affiliated marketing. Or you yourself came out with a product, like say you like, all right, something that's more akin to your nature. Like, suppose you're like a person that gives it, like me, I'm a person that gives advice all the time, and people like to call me and ask me what they should do, and you know, what do I think, what's my perspective, or some sort of coaching. I would leave that in the line of coaching and consulting. And then you say, hey, since I'm doing it anyway, I'll turn this into like some sort of a product, right? And then you package it to where you see the value in it, and then you present it to the masses, and then the masses, you market it. Well, that's what I mean by packaging it. You market it to those people, and you say, hey, this is I'm here to serve you. I have something that's valuable, and I do. I have something valuable, and that's what I'm endeavoring to do. Or you come in, or you also are suffering like a pain point. Like me, some of these are pain points because I'm sick and tired of the 9-to-5 business model. I'm tired of it. It's slavery, straight up. Don't nobody want that. I don't want it. Some people are comfortable with it, and I understand it, but I don't want that. I found out that I'm more valuable than money, and I want other people to see the value within themselves, right? That's a pain point. Another pain point might be, I can't do certain things like, maybe they can't work on a car or something like that. But if you package it and then you can monetize it and you get it out there to people, like in the way to where how things are worked out and getting the word out today, that's a marketing or affiliated marketing. You understand? So the legendary marketer, I've seen a training program. Now me, I'm endeavoring to get involved in that because I am a beginner. But when I saw the program, I said, this is it. This is it. This is what I want to do. I want to learn. But I'm such a child, a baby in it. I'm brand new. I'm a baby. This is like this particular legendary marketer program. It comes with a 15-day challenge, right? So where you could do it for 15 days. All right? And then, they teach you everything. And they also have a community of people of like-mindedness that'll walk you through baby steps, step by step, and continue the support even after the 15 days if you sign up with them. Me, it changed my mind because it taught me something. They have clips and stuff that not only impact and talk about the mechanics of how to do marketing online, But the dynamics is also to find out, why do you even want to be successful? And when you marry these two to where it becomes harmonious, you'll realize the value within the training program. Me, I'm brand new. I need my hand held to where I'm growing up step by step, and to where I can become successful. Now, people are making sometimes $5,000 to $6,000, $7,000 a month, maybe $10,000 a month, 20, 50. It can go on and on. Now, me, I'm willing to sell all I have to get it. But I am on a time period. And I'm not too proud. Because again, my brother Sean taught me this. He said, pride. The acronym for pride is prime reason individuals die early. Prime reasons individuals die early, or prime reasons ideas die early, which is something I can add to it. Prime reasons imaginations die early. Interests die early because of pride. I'm not too proud. I want someone to invest in me, and all those who invest in me, absolutely, it will be returned to you. Because it's going to cost me $2,500. Now, do I have things in my life that can add up possibly to $2,500? Yes, I do. Right now, I have an RV, a motorhome, that I'm trying to get rid of. I'm putting it up there. I have an SUV that I'm willing to sell to get it up there. I have a TV, PS4, computer. I'm getting rid of everything. I'm willing to burn my boat to be successful, because I want to be a blessing to my family, to myself, of course, but I want to be a blessing to my family. The brother that I showed you a picture of, he's in prison because a lack of money, lack of knowledge, lack of understanding, but he was poor. That's why he's not able to. That's why he was not able to afford to defend himself. But not only that, your children, you not only want to be able to provide for them, but you want them to come to a different level of understanding and consciousness. I'm doing this video, I'm putting this video together because I've had these, through going through this 15-day challenge, all I really need is 10 people. But I want as many people as possible to just go look at it. Just go look at it. This is for people who know me. And people who don't know me, I don't care who you are. Just go look at it. Sign up too. It ain't but $30. Sign up. Go through the 15-day challenge. I promise you. It's going to change your life. It's going to change the way you think about things. It's going to change. It's going to explain why a lot of people are not successful and a lot of people are. I will share one thing. From 0 to 7 is where the programming begins. If you're raised poor, you can be poor. Because a lot of people, even if they accumulate money, they wind up being broke at the end of their lives because they don't know how to keep money. From 0 to 7, you learn these things. If you're rich, you're gonna be rich. They being rich, and they could do very silly things and still wind up rich. Why? because the programs that were put into their mind from 0 to 7 years old, when you come into this world, this is secrets and stuff that I'm dropping that people don't know, that they share with me. They wind up being rich anyway. Me, I'm on here asking for people to invest in me, but more so also, if I can get just 10 people to sign up for that and subscribe to their blueprint business plan, my tuition or my training program of $2,500 will be reimbursed to me. So it'll be basically for free. But if I could do that up front, because I don't say I don't have it. Because I believe in spiritual currency because of what I'm listening to. I believe in spiritual currency. And it's because I don't have the resources. However, they shared something with me in this program that it's not about not having resources. It's having a lack of resourcefulness that they shared for me from a clip from Tony Robbins. Everybody know who Tony Robbins is. Everybody knows who Tony Robbins is. And a lot of stuff that he's saying is absolutely spot on and true. He's very successful and made a lot of people that I respect and listen to very successful. I'm going to let the clip play.
Everything you people have told me, I didn't have the technology, I didn't have the right contacts, I didn't have the time, I didn't have money. Everything you've told me, I didn't have enough Supreme Court justices. Those are resources. And so you're telling me I failed because I didn't have the resources. And I'm here to tell you what you already know. Resources are never the problem. It's a lack of resourcefulness is why you failed. Because the ultimate resources are emotional states. Creativity, decisiveness, passion, honesty, sincerity, love. These are the ultimate human resources. And when you engage these resources, you can get any other resource on earth. Resourcefulness is the ultimate resource. And if you don't have what you want, stop telling yourself the story because you don't have the money, you don't have the time. That's bullshit. It's because you haven't committed yourself where you would burn your boats. If you want to take the fucking island, burn your fucking boats. And you will take the island because people, when they're going to either die or succeed, tend to succeed.
Now, obviously, hearing that, the real resources, it's real human resources, passion, love, creativity. That's what you seeing here, right now. This is unconventional. And pride would have kept me from this. Like, man, asking nobody for no money. What? This is an investment. It's an investment, man. I had to get over that. And allowing people's opinions to have dominion over what I want in life. You also got to be willing to burn the bridge, man. Burn your boat, I meant. He said burn your boat. You want to take the island, be willing to burn the boat, man. I'm willing to sell everything. Because I truly believe that this will change my life. Not only my life, my family's life. I could go and travel and be a blessing to my family. Not only with the money, the time. I would be able to spend more time with my children. I have 3 children, a son and 2 daughters. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't to be able to take you with your prospective wife or your wife? You know what I mean? Or your beautiful girlfriend, your beautiful fiance, somewhere tropical, on a vacation, somewhere you never been before, seeing the world, seeing different things. And you don't have to be locked down into a specific area. You could also use the money that you acquire to invest in real estate or other ventures, or have multiple streams of income, or to where you could be a blessing to someone, where y'all could build something within the community, or fund or start organizations that are start helping people. Like, for instance, starting organizations to get people that are victims of injustice out of this situation. You know what I mean? And it gets your mind and renewing your mind. Be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. Like where you get those programs from, like I was talking about, from 0 to 7 years old. Get the renewal of your mind. This is very unconventional what I'm doing. So, and then you in battling those programs, and there are a multitude. They're terrifying. They're limiting beliefs that tell you, "Oh man, you ain't gonna never make it. Oh man, don't listen to that. That's just a scam. Oh man, where are you gonna get the money? You don't have the money. You don't have this. You can't afford that. What am I made of money? Money don't grow on trees. The rich are evil." Nah. Get that out your head. The rich are not evil. Rich people provide jobs. Ask 50 Cent and these so-called successful people. Because you don't want to just be successful in your wallet. You want to be successful up here and in here, and let it come out of your mouth. This game, you know what I mean? This uncommon knowledge, this uncommon understanding. The game of money, life, to where these negative programs, this software, that downloaded to this human computer called the brain, need to be brainwashed, need to be wiped, and get rid of all the malignant viruses out of it. And there's too many of them, especially where I come from. There are too many of them. Anybody ever seen Braveheart? You've seen Braveheart, where William Wallace and the armies of the English came out to the battlefield, and there were so many in number to where they wanted to turn back. And William Wallace looked at that same crowd of people, that same army, and he gave a motivational speech. He said, "We're going to take them all out." Matter of fact, let me play that. Give me 5 minutes. Give it 5 minutes. Let it play. Just listen to this.
William Wallace?
Can't be. Not tall enough.
The Almighty says this must be a fashionable fight. It's drawn the finest people. Where is thy salute?
For presenting yourselves on this battlefield, I give you thanks.
This is our army. To join it, you give homage.
I give homage to Scotland. And if this is your army, why does it go?
We didn't come here to fight for them. Oh, the English are too many.
Sons of Scotland, I am William Wallace.
William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
Yes, I've heard. Kills men by the hundred. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. I am William Wallace. And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. And free men you are. What will you do with that freedom? Will you fight?
Right? Against that? No! We will run!
And we will live. Aye. Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Did y'all see that? You see what I'm saying? So, these are the things that I'm willing to do. But, if you can't donate to me or whatever, because it's just $2,500, go there for yourself. If you have a like-mindedness and you tired, you sick and tired, you know I have to be sick and tired for me to be on camera talking like this, or ready to change. If you got that burning passion, that burning desire to change, go there. If that's your interest. No, just go there, period. Because no matter what you're doing, you're going to have to put it out to the people. I don't care if you into make it, I don't care what you into doing. Everybody has a talent or a gift. Why not make money off of it? Everybody wants to be able to be free. Freedom is really what I'm fighting for. It's freedom. Why is it called wage slavery? Because that's tyranny. Like William Wallace says, in defiance of tyranny. Some people are in the graveyard because they didn't have enough money for healthy to maintain their health. They couldn't afford certain things. There are people are in prison because they can't afford to get out over something that's monetary. When we was coming up, we remember that it took a village to raise a child. Like we had to come together and do certain things. We had to come together. Come on one accord. Pull in the resources. Soon I'm gonna be asking to pull in the resources. So this man can get back to his family. So you can spend more time with your family. So you can be able to spend time with your loved ones. So you can spend more time being creative, being yourself. I also love to do music. So you can have time to do the things that you want to do. I think I found my Bruce Leroy glow. You understand? To get out here. But I want you, if y'all can't donate that to me, which is fine. But at least I'm going to leave it in the description below. Because I'm learning how to do all these things. But I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Go there. Or just type in Google 15-day challenge legendary marketer. Or, legendary marketer. These are things where they provide you with alternative methods and means of making money. Okay? I'm in day 6. I want in. Don't you? Don't you want to take the island? Aren't you tired of the problems in your life? Don't you want to? You want to identify them, but you all want to do something about them as well. Don't you want to make an impact while you here on this earth? Don't you want to be great? Don't you want to do something to where people will know your name? That's why I'm doing this. Nobody's opinion is going to have dominion over me. You understand? I'm not too proud. The Bible says, or those of you that are spiritual, you have not because you ask not. Now, I'm not saying that everyone got to be spiritual, but you have not because you ask not. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek, you shall find. Knock, and the door shall be open. That's another acronym. ASK. That's simply what I'm doing. I don't care about what people think, man. I'm full of passion, love, determination. Those are the human resources. But I'm also upset. I'm tired. I'm tyranny defiant. I'm upset. Those are who are in defiance of tyranny. Also, it says in scripts that oppression makes a wise man mad. We're tired of having to fall under this particular business model. But you want to be happy. Who don't want to be in somewhere tropical right now with your beautiful woman or your children, or taking your children to an amusement park or a zoo or a museum, or being able to spend quality time with them and getting to know them, your family, your friends, and doing things in the community, like the late great Nipsey Hussle. You understand? Having time to work on their gifts, their passions. Some of you got, you're very talented, very sharp, you know, very intellectual. But the first thing we run to is like, oh, let me just get a job and, you know, and clock in and clock out and then wait for a pension or whatever, or and then that just be it. No. They have no concept of money, no concept of wealth, no concept of passing things down as inheritance to the generations that's coming after you. No concept. I'm tired of that. I'm saying, it has to stop here. So will you join me? Either invest in me. I'm willing to sell all I have to get it. And I'm willing to do unconventional things like this to get it. You can say what you want, man. It's going for a good cause. And I promise that'll be extremely beneficial and you will be rewarded because of it. Even if every dime, even if every dime will be given back to you. That's how confident I am in the material, in this training program. So, that's all I have to say right now about this. This is probably one of the realest, transparent, vulnerable videos I've ever made because I'm really just starting to do all of these things. Making videos, and I never did these things. Why didn't I do these things earlier? So I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe you could do these things. This what you call spiritual currency out here. When you think you broke, you will be. But when you start opening your mind, broke people say that I'm broke, or I don't have it, all that. Stop saying that. You do got it. Or I don't have the resource. Yes, you do. You're not being you have a lack of resourcefulness, like I shared with you and Tony Robbins shared with you earlier. Stop saying what you don't have. You don't know what you don't have. You don't know who's gonna help you or who got your money that's willing to help you. Stop saying that. These are the things that I learned taking this challenge. That's the mentality you have to have. You have to have faith. Faith is the evidence of things hoped for. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. But it's also faith without works is dead. This is part of my work. Of a faith that I will acquire a new lifestyle and filling in the knowledge gap to achieve a goal of exhibiting this new lifestyle and setting others free. I'm gonna be doing music, movies, creating different programs. It's, to where people could be impacted, coached, counseled, healed. I could do all of that and help them to where if you even like establishing prison and for children and things like that, whatever your interests are or why you were sent here in the first place. Stop saying what you don't have. You do have it. I don't care what it looked like. We walk by faith, not by sight. Live there. Live in your mind. Close your eyes and live there. You do the things that are vital to the title, but live there. Look at keep your eyes on the prize. Look in the mirror. Keep your eyes closed for your imagination. Allow that to fuel you. You do the mechanics, you walk it out. But live here. Don't say what you don't have. Be thankful for what you do have and say, I do have it. How can I get it? That's what rich people say. Don't say I don't have it. How can I? And when they fail, they be like, okay, cool. You supposed to. What did I learn from it? A lot of people at school teaching you, they punishing you for failing when you supposed to do something and try and fall. When you was a baby and a child and all that, you fell on your Pampers and your butt all the time, and you got back up like it was nothing. Your mother you weren't getting no spankings for that because you kept trying to walk as an infant or a toddler and you fell on your butt. You got right back up and did it. You just learned to study your feet and all of that, or when you was trying to ride a bike or anything. It teaches you to get all this stuff out of your head. Man, these are the things I'm not too proud to ask. I'm not too proud, bro. Pride is what's killing people's dreams. And people are dying early. Or they're allowing someone, or their pride, or self-image, or whatever. Man, when you willing to burn your boat to take an island, you do what you gotta do. When you want to be successful to where as bad as you want to breathe, or you living and dying, where it get to that point, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna have that mentality. I don't ever want to say what I don't have. How can I get it? Is what I'm gonna do. So that's my buffet for today. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave that for y'all. And I'll put this little video together with these little clips in it. You know, hope y'all were inspired by it. Hope that it really touches someone or where they were at. Not just for me, because I do need that $2,500 to be a part of this training program. But I'm going to get it somehow, by all means necessary. I'm selling everything I have because I believe in myself now. You know what I mean? But invest in yourself. Go to it. Go to that 15-day challenge. Look up Legendary Marketer. It's going to be in the description below. I'm learning how to do these things. Maybe I'll put it on the screen somehow. But go to it. Those of you that have this mindset, you remnant of people. I'm not really into the big numbers. I'm in for that remnant though. That remnant of people that think like this, that have a think like me or of a like-minded. Y'all get up and do it, man. No, it may not be in my hand right now, but I don't look at that. How can I get it? Where is it gonna come from? What creative way where I can do to generate it? It's coming. And when you start thinking like that, watch what happens. So there again, once again, that's my buffet for today, and I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And like I said, this is like part of my what you call my slogan is be everything that you want, and everything you want will be. And I also added scripture to it, because greater is He that is in you than he that's in the world. All right, people, I love y'all. I gave all that because I love y'all, and I want y'all to be everything that you want and everything you want to be. I want y'all to live through y'all best life. Greater is He that's within you, He that's in the world. Grace, blessings, peace, and love to all y'all. Again, support my brother, all y'all who know him. His name is Sean Darrington. We're going to start an organization called, well, I'm not going to put it out there until I lock it down, but it's coming soon, to be able to endeavor to release brothers that's out of prison that couldn't afford to properly defend themselves, and they were and their due process was done unjustly. But I love y'all, man. I want y'all to be wealthy in your mind and prosperous, and may God bless you. Peace.